Mailchimp versus HubSpot Marketing Hub. Two giants in the marketing world. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, Mailchimp. Easy, affordable email and marketing for everyone. And on the right, HubSpot Marketing Hub. An enterprise-grade platform built for scaling your business. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real differences that matter to your business. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The final verdict might just surprise you. Before we get way too deep, here's a quick mind map of all the categories we'll cover: price, automation, analytics and reporting, integrations, ease of use, deliverability, CRM and audience management, scalability and ecosystem, templates and design, and support. Yep, all the fun stuff that can either make or break your experience. Stick around. All right, let's kick it off with price. Mailchimp, honestly, if you're budget conscious, this one's hard to beat early on. There's a free plan that's actually usable, and the entry-level pricing is totally friendly for small businesses. But, and this is important, costs can creep up if you add more contacts or want fancy premium features. It starts off cheap, then it's like, surprise, you need the next tier. Now, HubSpot Marketing Hub. So HubSpot has a free plan too. Nice for quick tests. But if you want the full suite or scale up, the pricing gets much steeper, and sometimes just confusing. You get tons of features bundled in, but honestly, it's pretty pricey compared to Mailchimp. So in this round, Mailchimp absolutely snags the win. Moving on to automation. So with Mailchimp, the automation is pretty straightforward. You get a simple customer journey builder and those classic autoresponders. Basically, enough for basic campaigns. But if you want to set up like super advanced workflows, it falls a bit short. You can't really get into multi-stage stuff or serious sales nurturing. Now, HubSpot Marketing Hub, oh man, this is where it shines. Super advanced automations, multi-channel, lead scoring, all that enterprise-level workflow jazz. The only thing is, it's definitely more intense to learn. And sometimes you're like, do I really need all this for a simple newsletter? But for power users, it's a dream. So HubSpot pulls ahead here. Next up, analytics and reporting. Mailchimp gives you all the usual email analytics and pretty solid campaign reports. No complaints. But if you're trying to track the full funnel or really dial into conversion paths, it can feel a little shallow. HubSpot, though, gives you comprehensive reporting. Like not just emails, but your entire marketing channel. Funnel tracking, ROI, behavioral segmentation, all that. The catch? The dashboards are complex, and newbies might feel a bit lost at first. Sometimes, even some reports live behind higher-priced plans. Still, for analytics lovers, HubSpot comes out on top. Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. Mailchimp's quirky mascot, Freddy, was literally created to make email marketing less scary. And honestly, way more fun. You see him everywhere now, right? Integrations time. Mailchimp connects to over 300 apps, mainly the big e-commerce platforms and CMS tools. So if your business is basic marketing plus Shopify or WordPress, you're covered. But outside that marketing and e-commerce bubble, not much going on. Now let's look at HubSpot. Over 1,700 integrations. That's wild. And this isn't just marketing, but sales, support, all your business touchpoints. Of course, a lot of these take more setup or live on pricier tiers, but the ecosystem, it's huge. So this one's a no contest. HubSpot wins big. Ease of use. Mailchimp absolutely nails this. Seriously, if you're just starting out, the interface is friendly, launching campaigns is a breeze, and the template game is strong. But for super fancy customizations, you hit some walls. HubSpot's UI is modern, and their drag and drop stuff feels fresh, but honestly, there's so much packed in that new users might need some hand-holding. It gets overwhelming, especially if you want to unlock every feature. So in this spot, Mailchimp is definitely more approachable and takes the winner spot. Deliverability. Basically, will your emails actually show up in inboxes or get ghosted? With Mailchimp, you're looking at some of the best deliverability rates around, like over 90%. Every now and then, you'll get annoying warnings for big sends, but hey, better than getting flagged as spam, right? HubSpot also pretty reliable, sits at about 80%. But sometimes you've got to deal with extra DNS setup, which can be a pain if you're not super technical. Overall, Mailchimp gets the edge here. CRM and audience management. Mailchimp is fine on this. simple marketing CRM, you can segment contacts, do basic stuff. But if you're hoping for sales pipelines or deep attribution, nope, not happening. Now, HubSpot Marketing Hub transforms into a full-blown CRM, tracking pipelines, timelines, you can attribute stuff across channels, just feels super legit. If you just want email campaigns, it's probably overkill. But for serious, sales-driven teams, it's a game changer. HubSpot wins. Now, scalability and ecosystem. Mailchimp is great for small businesses and integrates nice with e-commerce, those Shopify and WooCommerce types. But as soon as you cross into enterprise or get crazy with B2B complexity, it just can't keep up. Flip to HubSpot. It's basically a one-stop shop for marketing, sales, support, anything. You can scale up as far as you want, though, fair warning, the price balloons, and it can get a bit convoluted for smaller teams. Still, when it comes to scaling a big, ambitious business, HubSpot dominates. All right, templates and design. Mailchimp is the king of easy email creativity here. 137 pre-made templates, plus a really simple content studio for quick edits. But if you're a design agency looking to cook up masterpieces, it might feel a bit boxed in. HubSpot offers 45 pre-built templates, which, okay, that's fewer than Mailchimp, but their landing page builder lets you customize a ton. Still, for sheer quantity and speed, Mailchimp edges ahead in this department. Last up, support. So, Mailchimp's got 24/7 email and chat, plus phone support if you're on a paid plan, and a decent knowledge base. Downside? If you're on the free tier, some help gets gated. HubSpot has the community, the academy, and business hours support by phone and chat. Again, only on higher tier plans though. But the onboarding resources are genuinely impressive. Honestly, both do what you need, just with some quirks. So, let's call this round a tie. All right, so you've seen the head-to-heads. Let's zoom out for a quick radar chart. Mailchimp nails it on price, ease of use, deliverability, and templates. HubSpot dominates automation, analytics, integrations, advanced CRM, and just crushes it on scalability. In some categories, they're super close. In others, the gap is wild.
So, if you want something easy, affordable, and can spin up campaigns fast, especially as a small business, creator, or e-commerce shop, Mailchimp is your best bet. But if advanced workflows, deep analytics, and a full CRM are must-haves, maybe you're rapid scaling or you need all-in-one enterprise tools, HubSpot is the power move. Horses for courses, right? Still undecided? Try out both with their free demos before you dive in. Give yourself a chance to feel out what actually fits your workflow and your budget.